Hey Anthony, do you like my new shirt?
Sure, man. It's cool. Could have been better.
What was that?
I said it could have been better.
You want to fight about
Yeah,
it?
I do. Let's go, chump. Hold on a second. We don't need to fight.
We don't?
All you need to do is go to 86.com and choose from one of their many designs. Franchises range from Skullgirls to Street Fighter and even BlazBlue. And if you check out 86 through this Twitch channel, use 86.com/?AFF=4 to let them know that Mission Star Podcast sent you.
Fucking, like, me and my buddy were dying. We were like, that's great. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fascinating to me because I keep seeing people just like praise the hell out of the game, and I'm like, I disagree wholeheartedly.
Oh, wow. All right.
But yeah, Borderlands 3. I know we've been going way too long on Gears. So I'll just give a quick opinion on Borderlands 3. I've been playing about 16 hours of it so far. If you're a fan of Borderlands, you enjoy the franchise, you enjoy what it's given you in terms of comedy, in terms of the loot system and how the guns play, you're going to love this game. I feel like this is the best it's ever been in terms of controls. I have arguably no complaint about that department. The gunplay feels fucking perfect. The comedy is as much Borderlands as it ever has been, where there's like moments of genuine laughter where you're like, ha, 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 ha. And there's marks where you're just like, huh. So which is wholeheartedly Borderlands. Like there's jokes you're just like, okay. All right, whatever. But that's what you get when you have a game that arguably has literally hundreds of hours of content. Where like the main fucking campaign, if you do no side missions, apparently takes you fucking 45 hours to complete. So that's fun. But yeah, I just got a gun. I was telling these guys before we started, like I just got a gun that fires 70 rounds of explosives. I had a gun earlier that was a shotgun that when I threw it, it would bounce around the room and go ow, 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 ow.
Awesome.
There's a lot of like silly shit like that in this game. That's what I love about it. I mean, that's what you go into, Borderlands for. You go in that for that silly comedy. You go in for that the loot system and the crazy guns. Like that's what Borderlands is. And I find it funny that I'm seeing a lot of, like, there was a guy on Twitter that I saw. I was fucking dumbfounded by this, but he's like, Gears of War 5 has a no gore mode option. I wish Borderlands 3 had a no joke mode. Like, Jesus Christ.
Okay, there's no gore because they need to put that in there for, people who buy games that they shouldn't be buying it for kids. Fuck you. Borderlands 3 is going to have jokes. Fuck yourself.
I think the reason why there's no gore option in Gears 5 is because of esports.
No. I would argue that against Anthony.
So.
Before esports were such a big thing, there was no gore modes in Gears games.
Yeah, it's literally because people buy these games for kids, and they shouldn't be buying these games for kids, so we have to put something in there. Or some people are just squeamish.
I was going to say, I legit had a friend who was squeamish and couldn't stand the viscera that came from chainsawing bad guys.
Oh, okay.
Whereas I'm like, I need more.
Right. Like, I love the Saw franchise, just FYI, but yeah, I'm really, really digging Borderlands 3. Again, I was like, man, I'm on chapter 9. I wonder how many chapters are. And I looked it up. I was like, 27. God damn, I'm fucking 15 hours into this game. So, yeah, it's gonna take me a while, I guess.
Sounds like it.
But I'm having fun, and again, it like every gun I pick up, I don't know what I'm getting.
You're getting a gun that shoots guns.
That's a fucking thing.
That's a real thing. That's a real thing.
No, I'm not laughing Well, I am laughing at it, but the fact that it exists, yes, it is funny.
So
Well,
yeah,
apparently it's actually a really, really bad gun too. Like it's just terrible.
yeah.
Well, because like it shoots random guns out, and I've lost track of how many guns that their system can put together in any random assortment. It's literally in like the billions, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, because the way that they do it. Because I looked into this back when Borderlands 1 came out. The way that they do it is they have certain setups for each type of gun and whatnot, and then it just randomizes.
Yeah, well, they've gone even further into it than that now, apparently. Because apparently now it actually has it's like triple of the amount Borderlands 2 had or some shit. Like it's insane. It's dumb how many guns you can find.
Yeah. Like you're almost never gonna find the same gun twice unless it is a legendary.
Yeah. So the point is that the gun that shoots other guns, apparently it picks from that entire pool. So the only guns that are any good that it could shoot are legendary guns, which are extremely small drop rate, and there's no way to adjust the drop rate for what you're shooting out of the gun, whereas you can adjust it for what drops in the world for you.
It also uses up your iridium. It uses 10 iridium.
Okay.
It also uses iridium. So like, it's a
Okay.
really, really terrible gun all around. It's funny, but it's god-awful.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's more of a gag than fucking anything.
Yeah.
And it is a good, I will say this, if you have a metric fuck ton of iridium, which usually happens towards in-game content, and you have a friend trying to start off, like, and he's like, I'm really
Just
poor.
shoot guns.
Yeah.
That's
You totally help your friend out make money. But other than that, like, it's just, it's definitely a joke, and I love it for that. I accidentally today found a One Punch Man joke.
Oh, really? No way. Seriously?
Yeah. So I was traveling, like, there's a whole part of the city where there's I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I was in the sewer system. Not the sewer system, I'm sorry, like an old subway system. And I found like this, like a room full of bad guys. I killed them all, and then I was like, "What the fuck is this over here?" And it looked like a door with like 5 TVs on the side that were all off. So I turned around, and there was a small room with like 5 different switches, and I started messing with them. And I hit one, and all 5 TVs turned on, and this dude walks out, a normal-looking bandit with an arm that's like bigger than him. No joke. It's a massive arm. And he runs up and goes, boom, and kills me. And his name is One Punch. And I thought that was fucking hilarious. So I was playing with my friends, and I was like, holy shit, I just summoned a guy that's basically One Punch Man. And they were like, really? So they came over to where I was. They resummoned him. I then spawned in and ran over there, and we killed him. And he drops a shotgun called the One Pump Chump. So yeah, and I was so happy that I found that Easter egg without like knowing that it existed in the game.
That's great.
Those are always the best ones where you're just like you happen to stumble across it.
Well, the best thing about playing with friends in this game, also, I should mention this, that they've integrated a loot system where you aren't sharing loot.
Yeah, it's instance loot. It's God, what game does it? Diablo 3.
Oh.
It's like Diablo 3 loot, where each loot is individualized to the person.
I would argue that Destiny as well. But
okay, but Diablo 3 did it before Destiny.
Yes, I'm not saying it.
That's why I'm bringing it. I go OG, son, OG. Respect it.
You can play a classic version where everyone's fucking competing for loot, but what this mode also does is it allows my fucking level 24 character to play with my friend who has level 15. And he's fighting, characters at his level, and I'm fighting characters at my level. So we're both getting loot that fits our level. We're both getting enemies that are a decent challenge to us. We're having fun without feeling like one is a fucking superhero. I love that. I absolutely love that. And you can play again originally where you have a friend who's basically a fucking superhero. So I'm happy with Borderlands 3. It's a lot of fun. I can't wait to fucking finish it and get to in-game content, because apparently the Guardian level, the Guardian rank, which is basically the badass rank from the other games, you don't get any of that until you beat the game.
Oh, wow.
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah,
Dope.
you can beat the game in 2 days if you just fucking blast through it. and like just go straight through.
Which that's what I'm trying to do. And
It takes about 48 hours, I think, to go if you just blast straight through.
Wow,
Yeah.
crazy.
that's what I've been saying.
Roughly.
Dope.
That's fucking fantastic. Like, I love that. Like, I love that this game has a metric shit ton of content.
Awesome. Yeah.
Fucking Anthem.
Don't even get me started, bro.
All right, well, yeah, we should move on.
All
Gears
right.
5 sucked- Gears 5 sucked, in my opinion. Borderlands 3 is awesome so far. That's it. That's done.
Just wish they sold it on Steam.